everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warra First Nations people and a huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies. After a apology email from Etsy this morning, my online store is back up and running. For my intuitive cards, I will do a separate reading just to show how they work for those that are new to the channel and haven't seen them in operation before. Love to send out, oh goodness me, again, huge love to my Kiwi family and friends, Muriwai, Piha, Peri Peri, Coromandel Peninsula, etc. Those areas that have been affected by Cyclone Gabriel, a cyclone in New Zealand. Yes, climate change is real, and cyclones are going further and further south, and those in the northern hemisphere in the US will be noticing that they're going further north and becoming more frequent. So oh boy, friends in Muriwai where some huge slips have occurred, trapping some firefighters. One's critically injured, the other is missing. So everything crossed that he has successfully found. Okay, what I'm going to have a quick look at. Lots of questions from my beautiful viewers. And where do I start? Going to have a look at 45 CIA Director Gina Haspel. Now, I know nothing about this person. All I have is those notes there. Basically, what my lovely viewer has told me. Did she cover up for 45's crimes? She was the CIA, which is the international version. The FBI, I gather, are the internal version. So investigating the Khashoggi murder, did she find out about Kushner, etc. It's all a bit blah, 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 blah. So what I'll do, I'll use my runic tarot cards. Do apologise yesterday that I wasn't rattling off the actual card name, so I'll try and do better today for those that are learning. Very much for me, it's not so much about the number on the card, it is about the image and the card itself, the channeling energies I get through. Do find if I stop to look at the card number, the channeling does get a little bit interrupted, but I will try better. Okay, what I'm having a look at is Trump's CIA Director Gina Haspel. I gather she's no longer director. I don't know. I haven't even looked. Know absolutely nothing about her except for those. I've got 45 CIA Director Gina Haspel, cover up 45's crime, investigate Khashoggi murder, and did she find out about Kushner? So let's have a look at her energies first, and then we'll ask some questions, possibly pendulum. Gina Haspel, Trump's CIA Director. Can I have the energies, please? Can I have the energies of Gina Haspel? What's happening with her at this time? Do a spiritual growth spread. Oh, two flew out straight away. They got caught before they fell off the table, but yep. I shall use those as my signifier and I'll just show you them, and they're my two signifier cards. We've got the Seven of Swords, which is literally stealing into camp, sneaking into camp and stealing and threatening. It's lies, but we also have the whistleblower. On the base is the harsh truth coming forward, another sword. So that was Seven of Swords and Page of Swords, but I'll keep shuffling because the boys haven't told me to stop shuffling. Let's have a look. Gina Haspel, Trump's CIA Director. What are the energies with her at the moment? Thank you. Okay, come on down. So we have Seven of Swords, the sneaking into camp and stealing, the lies, the betrayal, etc. But she's going to be challenged by a whistleblower. Someone bringing forth information. Goodness me, this net is getting wider and wider. Okay, behind this, what's going on behind the scenes, we have the past and the Nine of Cups, which is can be wish fulfillment. It's my careful what you wish for. But in this particular deck, looking at the image, this card is very much about clandestine meetings going on behind the scenes. If I'm talking about Ukraine, this is about the resistance in the underground, but this is very much my, the meetings on the park bench type thing. Clandestine meetings going on. So, the past and then the secretive meetings going on. Okay, what's going to come out of it? Four of Swords, which is the defeated. Sorry about the noise. Grey dog is A, having a scratch on the rug, and B, chewing on her goat horn. So she's being a little bit noisy in the background there. Four of Swords. Yeah, it's about the leadership being defeated. What else do we have? Yeah, thank you for being quiet now. And the two. The Two of Wands, it's about making a plan. So this is what's coming out of the past. The leadership is defeated and she's making a plan. So I'd say this is 45, going down. Do you mind? I'll just turn you slightly and pop you up. There she is, upside down on the rug. Okay. Sorry about that. We'll keep going here. Okay, the karma hanging over her, the Seven of Wands. She's going to have to defend herself as this lightning comes out of the sky at her. She's going to have to defend herself. This is interesting about her Two of Cups, her partnerships, her agreements. That's the karma hanging over her. The outcome, temperance, moderation, rebalancing, interesting. Shining the light, but bringing things back to stability, choices having to be made. King of Cups, which is the Biden administration, not necessarily Biden himself. And Death, which is about endings and beginnings and authentic reform. Okay, so we may never find out what went on here with Gina Haspel. There's not an investigation card, but this is the authentic reform card. I think what's going to happen is there's information going to come out that we may not necessarily find about, and it's going to be fast-moving reform. On the base we have the World, which is about an ending of a cycle, and Judgment, which is, again, it's an ending card, collective awakening, call to arms card, but it is also the Judgment card. Then we have the Magician. So creating new opportunities, manifesting new possibilities, bringing forward new direction. Yeah, we then have the Five of Wands, which is my GOP infighting card, but she's going to find herself facing the flame, facing interrogation is what I'm getting. Defiance under interrogation. Now, I don't read upside down, but this has come out upside down. So somehow, and if I look through the deck, there is no other card upside down, so I'm going to have to read it upside down. The Eight of Cups, which is usually walking away from what no longer serves you. But what I'm getting is because it's upside down, she's not going to be able to walk away from this as a harsh truth comes forward and is exposed. Look at the major arcana in this, because the next one again is a major arcana, Justice card. What went on under her directorship is going to be exposed, brought to justice, and she's very possibly going to face prosecution. But as I said, I think there's going to be stuff there that, and it is going to bring about real change in how, because it's supposed to be independent. Okay, it's going to bring about real change. Yeah, she's. But we may not hear about what actually happened. Okay. Did Gina Haspel? Yes, hello you. Yes, grey dog. Gina Haspel, did she cover up 45's crimes? Just show me. Did she cover up 45's crimes? Did she cover up 45's 40? Did she cover up crimes? I'm just going to ask, did she cover up crimes? Because not just Trump's, but Kushner's as well. Did Gina Haspel, show me, did Gina Haspel cover up Trump administration crimes? Did Gina Haspel cover up Trump administration crimes? Did she cover up Trump administration crimes? Yeah, too many cards falling out. That's just me sloppy shuffling. But one of them is the death card again. I'll keep shuffling. Did Gina Haspel cover up Trump administration crimes? Did Gina Haspel cover up Trump administration crimes? I'm getting cards coming out at me everywhere, so I'm going to have to go with this in a minute, guys. Do I finish shuffling? Did Gina Haspel? Yep. Okay. I'll show you what's fallen out. Right, these were the first two that came out. Lies. Lies, stealing, betrayal, deceit, you name it. And then the Page of Wands. Carrying so Seven of Swords, Page of Wands, carrying the Ace of Wands, so bringing forward a really powerful new message. And then what we had here is, so I'm going to take these as well as a continuation. So these are the first two that fell out, the Seven of Swords. The sneaking into camp, the stealing, the betrayal, the lies, also known as the big lie in some circles, but it is about betraying, yeah, okay, and a powerful message of truth coming forward out of this. Then we had, now this fell out before when I said, oh, too many fell out. This was actually the first one that came out. She's going to find herself entrapped by the information that is going to come forward about her in regards to this. She's going to find herself encircled by it and the partnerships that she was in. And here we have the Nine of Swords. So I'm going to call this the past card because this is the order they fell out. It is one step off the Ten of Swords, the complete and utter downfall. This is the dark night of the soul, as Denise likes to put it, or the nightmare card, or the literally one truth, one blade of complete and utter downfall, the Nine of Swords. Okay, crowning this reading, the world, the ending for her. Immediate future, judgment. Oh my goodness, you saw me shuffle and shuffle. Same cards, different order, slightly different order. Judgment. There's an inevitability to this being exposed. I'm going to say yes, she did. Yes, she did cover up crimes under the Trump administration. Externally, man, you saw me shuffle. The Magician. Manipulation. Thank you. The boys are telling me it's coming forward externally for her, manipulation, but it's also about creating, fully exposing everything that went on. Okay, internally for her, information coming forward about domestic security. Oh, boy. Okay. Hopes and fears. The higher authorities. Government, legal. Yep. King of Wands, the most powerful of the legislators coming forward, judges, but walking through the flames to bring forward what needs to bring forward. Strength. There's a strength in this case against her, the devil energy that she tied herself to. The Five of Cups, this is about corruption and not caring about who gets injured in the process. Five of Cups often is the despondent soldier standing there with 3 cups spilled and 2 still standing. But in this particular deck, it is about a corrupt leadership indolently tipping over and destroying people's lives in this particular deck. The giving and receiving of money, loans and debts, whom owed whom. Something completely unexpected is going to be revealed. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is about a new start, new exposure in regards to, I'm not even going to say domestic security. This is about new exposure, new in regards to the defense of the citizens of the US, and it's going to happen really quickly with the Sun. And here we have the Tower card next. Look at the major arcana. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana plus the World card in the outcome. This is really big for her, and it's going to be a Tower moment for her. I have the Empress on the base, 2 major arcana coming forward on the base as well. So yeah, yes she did, and yes it's going to be exposed, but we may not find out all the information. I'll ask in a minute. But we've got the Empress, which I'm no longer just call my Russia card, because there are other entities here. This is the Israeli government, this is the Saudi government, this is the Kremlin, it's these Mother Russia type energies. And then the Hermit, investigation into her partnerships overseas, slow and steady progress forward. But this is also the Mercenary card with my Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, turning a blind eye. I don't know that she was actively involved, but turning a blind eye. But it is a legal crossroads moment. We've got with the Two of Swords, we've got the prosecutor, another prosecutor, legislator here under the Biden administration. I could keep going, the story keeps going, but I'm going to grab Pendulum out and just get some information. Yes and no's. Okay, guys, good morning. Yep, they're ready. Did Gina Haspel cover up crimes in the... Yeah, it's straight up. Was she overseeing the investigation into the Khashoggi murder? Was she overseeing the investigation? That's a sort of. Right, this is entertainment only. Did she find out that Kushner was involved in the Khashoggi murder? That's a yes. Very small yes. Oh, yep, yes. Okay, can I ask a question, please? Did she simply turn a blind eye? Did she simply turn a blind eye? That's a yes. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. We're up to nearly 20 minutes already. Yes, and yes. But it will bring about significant change, which is one benefit out of it. We may not find out. There will be stuff that falls out of this though, so keep an eye on it. Yeah, take a note. This is actually really big, the amount of major arcana that came out in both of those readings there. It's actually really big, but it is going to be a behind the scenes, and we may not find out what actually happened, but it will instigate change. Okay, thank you for joining me. Look after yourselves, stay safe, and love to you all. Bye-bye.